It was a desolate night in the small town of Raven's Hollow. The moon hid behind thick clouds, casting an eerie glow on the ancient cemetery that sat atop the hill. The townspeople believed that the graveyard held a dark secret, but few dared to uncover the truth. One gloomy evening, Sarah, a curious young woman with a penchant for the supernatural, decided to explore the cemetery. Armed with a dim flashlight and a brave heart, she stepped through the rusting gates. The wind whispered through the tombstones, as if warning her to turn back. As Sarah wandered deeper into the graveyard, the air became thick with an otherworldly presence. Shadows danced among the graves, and the chilling silence was occasionally broken by the distant hoot of an owl. Unfazed, she pressed on, determined to uncover the mysteries that lay hidden. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and Sarah's breath formed icy clouds in the air. She noticed an ancient mausoleum at the far end of the cemetery, its door slightly ajar. Against her better judgment, she pushed it open. The creaking hinges echoed through the night like a haunting melody. Inside, the mausoleum was shrouded in darkness. Sarah's flashlight flickered as if reluctant to pierce the veil of the unknown. A faint murmur reached her ears, as if the very walls were whispering secrets long forgotten. Drawn to the sound, Sarah found herself in a chamber filled with dusty tomes and crumbling manuscripts. As she scanned the writings, she stumbled upon a leather-bound book that seemed to beckon her. The pages revealed a ghastly tale of a cursed family whose whispers echoed through the ages. Legend spoke of a spectral matriarch, Agatha Blackwood, who had made a pact with malevolent forces to attain eternal life. In return, she was cursed to wander the cemetery, seeking new souls to join her in the realm of perpetual darkness. The chilling part was the whispers, the voices of the trapped souls, eternally pleading for release. Sarah shivered, realizing that the whispers around her were not just the wind, but the desperate cries of those entangled in Agatha's curse. Determined to break the cycle, she searched for a way to banish the malevolent force. The cryptic writings hinted at a ritual that could sever Agatha's ties to the living world. Armed with newfound knowledge, Sarah ventured deeper into the mausoleum, following the ethereal whispers that guided her to a hidden chamber. In the heart of the crypt, she found a dusty altar adorned with ancient symbols. As she recited the incantation, the air thickened, and the whispers grew louder. Shadows twisted and writhed, as if resisting the intrusion into their cursed existence. A bone-chilling wail echoed through the chamber, and Sarah felt a cold presence surround her. The very air seemed to recoil as Agatha's spectral figure materialized before her, eyes filled with centuries of sorrow and malice. Undeterred, Sarah continued the ritual, her words resonating with a power older than time. The room pulsated with energy, and the whispers reached a deafening crescendo. Suddenly, a blinding light enveloped Agatha's form, and with a final, anguished scream, she dissipated into the ethereal void. The cemetery fell silent, and the whispers ceased. Sarah, exhausted but triumphant, had broken the curse that bound the tortured souls. As she exited the mausoleum, the moon emerged from behind the clouds, casting its silvery glow on a now serene graveyard. Raven's Hollow was free from the grip of the supernatural, thanks to Sarah's bravery. However, as she walked away, she couldn't shake the feeling that the eternal whispers still lingered, carried by the wind that sighed through the tombstones, a reminder of the darkness that once held the town in its teeth clutches. The town of Oak Ridge lay nestled in a valley, surrounded by dense woods that whispered tales of the supernatural among the locals. There was a place whispered about in hushed tones, the abandoned mansion atop Shadow Hill. Legend had it that the mansion held a dark secret, one that echoed through the ages. One stormy night, a group of friends decided to unravel the mysteries of the mansion. The wind howled through the ancient trees as they approached the imposing structure, its silhouette looming ominously against the backdrop of the lightning-lit sky. As they entered the mansion, the air grew thick with a suffocating tension. The creaking floorboards seemed to protest their intrusion, and the flickering candlelight cast dancing shadows on the decaying wallpaper. The group pressed on, their nerves on edge. In the heart of the mansion, they discovered a room adorned with tattered curtains and moth-eaten furniture. Among the relics of a bygone era, a dusty ouija board rested on a table. Intrigued and undeterred, they decided to attempt communication with the spirit world. The planchette moved with an unsettling fluidity, spelling out cryptic messages that sent shivers down their spines. A name emerged, Eleanor Blackwood, a woman who, according to the spirit, had met a tragic end within the mansion's walls. The group felt a cold presence in the room, and the temperature plummeted, determined to uncover the truth. They delved deeper into the mansion's history. It was revealed that Eleanor Blackwood had been accused of practicing dark arts and had mysteriously disappeared, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and lingering whispers. As the group explored further, they stumbled upon a hidden passage leading to a forgotten underground chamber. The air in this subterranean space was stale, and the flickering candle light barely illuminated the chilling scene before them. A circle of old, tattered books, each bound in human skin. Among the forbidden tomes, they found Eleanor's journal, detailing her descent into forbidden rituals in pursuit of immortality. The final pages spoke of a malevolent force she had unleashed, cursing her and anyone who dared to step foot in the mansion. The friends, now gripped by fear, realized that they had unleashed a dormant evil. Whispers echoed through the chamber, revealing that Eleanor's spirit was bound to the mansion, eternally seeking revenge for the injustice done to her. As the group attempted to leave, the shadows seemed to come alive, twisting and contorting into grotesque forms. The temperature plummeted further, and desperate cries echoed through the halls. Eleanor's vengeful spirit manifested before them, her eyes glowing with an otherworldly rage. Terrified, the friends recited an ancient incantation they found in Eleanor's journal, hoping to banish the malevolent force. The room shook as if the very foundation of the mansion resisted their efforts. With a blinding flash, Eleanor's spirit was expelled, leaving the mansion in an eerie silence. The friends stumbled out into the stormy night, the mansion looming behind them like a haunted memory. As they looked back, they wondered if the whispers that lingered in the shadows would ever truly fade away, or if the darkness they had unleashed would find a new host to haunt for generations to come.